Honda has just revealed pricing for its all-new 2023 Accord redesign, but definitely watch my live stream of Sony and Honda's team up together. That will be happening tonight at the time of the recording. Sony is supposed to reveal their next concept, more details about the Sony-Honda partnership where they're building EVs together. So let's get into the new Accord arriving at Honda dealers this month, newest midsize sedan benchmark. All new Accord gets sleeker design, more advanced sporty hybrid system. Hybrid models represent about 50% of annual Accord sales. As a key step in Honda's electrification strategy, they want to be fully electric by 2040, whether that's fully battery electric or hydrogen fuel cell. Modern high-tech interior features include Honda's largest ever touchscreen. There's a 12-inch touchscreen in here, and first integration of Google built in with complimentary 3-year unlimited data plan. So after the 3 years, it will be a subscription service, but it doesn't really come as a surprise. Even if you look at Toyota's new software, it has a 3-year free subscription as well, and then you start paying after that. Now, that Google built-in, unfortunately, is only on the Touring trim, so you're going to have to pay to get this complimentary 3-year unlimited data plan. So let's look at the price breakdown here. To get your feet wet after destination is $28,390. MPG on that 1.5 liter turbo with the CVT is 32 miles per gallon. In my opinion, I'm skipping the 1.5 CVT. I'm sure I'm going to drive it, but just like the CRV, which has the exact same powertrains, the hybrid is way better of a powertrain, smoother, more efficient, more powerful. At $33K though, is it worth the price over the $28,390? Are you going to be able to make that up in fuel economy alone? Because we're talking about 44 miles per gallon versus 32. It's going to take a while to make up that fuel economy difference. And the hybrid is literally all the top trims here. So if you wanted a touring hybrid, and we've known for a while now that the new Honda Accord doesn't have a V6 because the last generation didn't have a V6. The 10th generation got the 2.0 turbo with the 10-speed auto. Now we don't have any true performance variants, which is kind of a bummer. It's one thing on a CRV, but to not have it on the Accord is a little bit of a gut punch. But honestly, most people were buying the 1.5 liter or the hybrid. So it is what it is. And let's not even get into the manual, how that was canceled a few years back, and the coupe. Let's move on. Also, for this hybrid touring, man, almost 40K fully loaded. I know you get the Google built in. To me, it's not worth it. I would be happy with the sport hybrid. And this is what I said about the CRV hybrid, is that the CRV Sport Touring didn't bring enough value over the CRV Sport, which had the same powertrain. It had a few more features, but not worth the price increase. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say the Sport and the EXL are probably going to be the best buys here. But if you wanted to splurge nearly 40K for the Touring, you get a 6-inch head-up display. You have a 12.3-inch screen that I mentioned earlier. You have the 12-speaker Bose system. You have a wireless charger, 5G Wi-Fi hotspot, heated and ventilated front seats, heated rear outboard seats, and 19-inch Berlina black alloy wheels. Basic 7-inch touchscreen, which is a little small in my opinion, going from a 12 to a 7. Typically you see a 12 go down to an 8 or a 9. But Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is standard, and you do have physical knobs for volume and tuning. I'm a big fan of tuning knobs, so that doesn't bother me to go down in size to get a tuning knob. And behind the steering wheel, what is standard is the 10.2-inch digital instrument panel, LED headlights, and 17-inch wheels. I mean, they mentioned the LX was well equipped. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Remember, you can't get that LX in the hybrid. The EX also only comes in the 1.5 turbo like the LX, but the EX gets you heated front seats, one-touch power sliding moonroof, dual zone automatic climate control, 10-way power driver seat with lumbar control, an upgraded 8-speaker audio system, and pewter gray 17-inch wheels. The 4 top trims, as mentioned earlier, the Sport, EXL, Sport L, and Touring are standard with the hybrid. You do not get the option of the 1.5 turbo or the 2.0 turbo, rest in peace. They're saying that the hybrid system gets 2 more horsepower, also getting 15 more pound-feet of torque, so 204 total horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque, just like the CRV hybrid. The Accord Sport features a leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, plus Berlina black 19-inch alloy wheels. All hybrid models, including Sport, get Honda's largest ever touchscreen, a 12.3-inch unit. With a physical volume knob, you will get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto wireless, and they have some of the best and most reliable wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that I've used. It's certainly better than Toyota's. Unfortunately, you have to drop the tuning knob when you get the larger screen. The EXL is essentially the EX, but it has front and rear parking sensors, leather seats, and of course the hybrid system. The Sport L adds memory seats, a power passenger seat, and sportier styling. It includes matte Berlina black 19-inch alloy wheels, black exterior styling accents, and rear diffuser. Toyota's updated their pricing on the 2023 Camry Hybrid. So this is going to be fun to see the comparisons and price between the Camry as well as an all-new Accord Hybrid. Now, a price of entry is lower on the LE Hybrid, but keep in mind the Sport comes with a larger screen on the Accord. But also keep in mind that these MSRPs are going to have to add on like another $1,000 for destination. You can either do that in your head or just compare these prices here on the left column for the Accord to the prices what we see on the screen. That's what I'm going to do going forward. We also have that cool nightshade with the aquifer blue, I think is what it's called, and those gold wheels coming in at just under $31,000. I think that's the best deal out of all the hybrids from Toyota. And Toyota's most expensive hybrid with the big wheels and the cool looks and everything, that's the XSE hybrid. That comes in at under every single price tier other than the Sport for the Accord. So just looking at the hybrids here, it looks like Toyota could have the edge when it comes to pricing. At this point in time, the Camry still doesn't have all-wheel drive, nor does the Accord. But there's supposed to be a new Camry coming out by the end of 2023 as a 2024 model. If everything goes as planned, I'm hearing full hybrid. And we could have a new updated hybrid system, electric all-wheel drive, essentially taking the new Prius's hybrid system and giving that new 5th generation hybrid technology to the Camry. So we could be seeing 220 horsepower out of the Camry, electric all-wheel drive, and then the Accord's going to be in a tough spot with how expensive it is compared to the Camry. I guess it almost comes down to if Toyota can make enough of these Camry hybrids and how good is this Accord hybrid going to be. After driving the CR-V hybrid in California, it is smoother than Toyota's hybrids. There's no doubt because it acts more of as a serial hybrid most of the time than Toyota's, which is acts most of the time as a parallel hybrid. And both systems can work as serial hybrids and parallel hybrids. Just know that Toyota's is a little bit more responsive when you hit the gas and you need power right away. It's also a little bit more fuel efficient than Honda's systems. Honda's, though, there's nothing comes close to the smoothness of a Honda engine in general. And then when you combine it with their hybrid system, Honda's hybrids are supremely smooth and very, very impressive. Very quiet as well. Much quieter than the droney Toyotas. So they have their pros and cons. They're both great systems. I think what it comes down to here is pricing. And it looks like Toyota for 2023 might have the advantage here. But I'm going to end it there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my breakdown of the new Accord today and the pricing. But let me know if you would be getting a Camry hybrid or an Accord hybrid or neither. Would you be going for a V6 Camry or let's say something else on the market? Or you can also get the 4-cylinder base Camry as well that's not turbocharged. Too many options to go through. I got to cut myself off. Definitely stay tuned for my driving impressions of the all-new Accord at the end of this month. I'll probably be able to share them in early February 2023. Can't wait to drive it. It's going to be great. Anyways, catch you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe for more Honda news updates along the way. Hopefully I can catch you in the live stream tonight. Take care of yourselves and peace.